Hello everyone, thanks for joining me, Kelsey from TC Fit. This is yoga. We are going to start standing on your mat. Zip your knees and your ankles together, soften your knees, and I want you to start with just rolling your shoulders up and back. Just rolling up and back, shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears, retracting, and then reaching down and then rolling forward, making big circles. And then set your shoulders back. Nice proud posture with your shoulders retracted. Let's inhale, reach your arms up tall, and then exhale, sink into a chair pose. Inhale, stand and swoop your arms, and exhale, sink into your chair. Now just keep going here with your breath. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, sinking down. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, sinking down. Keeping our spine nice and long. Zipping our knees and ankles together, firing our inner thighs. Just getting our blood flowing and warming up. One movement, one breath. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. 1 more time, and then hold your chair pose down. Hold it down. Energy reaching through your fingertips. Chest tall, shoulders back, belly button drawn in here. Keeping all 4 corners of your feet planted against the floor, we're gonna add a twist. Just twist to one side and return to center. Twist opposite side, return to center. Try to keep a stillness through your knees and through your hips as you're rotating. Allow your chest, your rib cage, your shoulders to rock or move side to side. Big exhale, reach. Inhale, center. We should feel our bodies getting a little bit warmer here, right? We have 2 more each. 1 more right, left. Good, now inhale, reach nice and tall. Exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, reach nice and tall, and then exhale, swan dive forward. So you're hinging forward through your hips. Allow your chin to fall towards your chest. And just let your upper body hang, soften your knees. And then carefully, using abdominals, roll yourself up to standing, stacking your vertebrae on top of one another, neck, head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, arms reach high. And then exhale, we swan dive forward, hinging through your hips. Pause at the bottom here, gang. And every time you find the same pose, just allow yourself to sink a little bit deeper into it. Relaxing neck and shoulders. When you're ready, roll yourself back up. Tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, stand, reach. Exhale, swan dive down. Pause here at the bottom. Breathing in. Breathing out. And last time, roll yourself up. Last time with the roll up here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, swan dive forward. Pause here at the bottom. Now on your next inhale, take it to a halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. You can place your hands on your shins or your knees. And then exhale, return back to your forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Bend your legs, reach your arms up. And then exhale, sink into your chair. Again, inhale, big arms. Exhale, swan dive down. Sorry about that. Inhale, half lift, lengthening away. And exhale, down to your forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, reach your arms up. And exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, big arms reach. Exhale, swan dive, hinging forward from your hips. That's important. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen away. Exhale, back down to your forward fold. Last time, inhale, reverse your swan dive, reach up. Exhale, find your chair. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale to a forward fold. Now stay here. If you want a little bit deeper stretch, grab the back of your legs and think of just pulling your upper body inward. Draw your chin towards your chest. You can shake your head no side to side, just releasing any stress or tension you may be experiencing. And then from this center position, walk your hands down to the floor on the left side, and we're gonna step back into a high plank position. So shoulders stacked over your wrist, one knee or both knees down, or your toes. You know your options, right? Body's in one long line from the crown of your head to your knees or towards your heels. Inhales, big exhales, drawing your belly button in. A few more breaths. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the floor, hugging your elbows in towards your rib cage. Once you're on the bottom, flip your toes under and then lift and press yourself up softly for a cobra. So you're drawing your shoulder blades back. You're lifting through your mid back. You shouldn't feel any pain in your low back. Curl your toes under, press yourself up and back, finding our down dog. So hips are reaching high, ears are in line with your biceps. You're pressing your chest kind of downward so your wrist goes somewhat straight. Heels are gravitating towards the floor. Option to pedal through your knees and ankles. Finding a sense of calmness in your down dog here. Turn your eye gaze towards your hands. Step your feet into a forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Swoop your arms up and exhale, sink into your chair. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Hinge forward through your hips. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, we fold, hands down, step back to your plank, hold here at your plank. Now the closer your feet are to one another, the more challenging your plank move is going to be. So you can adjust your foot stance as needed. Either way, in any position, you want your shoulders stacked right over your wrist. And then pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. 4, 3, 2, inhale at the top. Exhale, lower yourself down. Now inhale, cobra, or press up for an up dog. Strong glutes, quads, abdominals. And then exhale, press yourself up and back to your down dog. I know some are a fan of up dogs, some aren't, so you just do what works for you, right? Turn your gaze towards your hands, step your feet into your forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, reach up, and exhale, find chair. We're gonna go a little bit faster, one movement, one breath. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back to your down dog. Step your feet into your forward fold. Reverse your swan dive, reach up, and exhale, chair. 3 more times, let's build some heat. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, we dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing up and back. Step or hop your feet into your forward fold. Reverse your swan dive, reach, and exhale, chair. 2 more. Inhale, arms. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to your plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down, hug your elbows. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Step your feet in, forward fold. Reverse your swan dive, reach it up, and exhale, chair. 1 more time. Inhale, big arms. Exhale, dive down. You got this. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, cobra or up dog. Good job. Exhale, press up and back. Stay here in your down dog. Stay here in your down dog. Big, deep breaths. If you need more of a break here, child's pose is another great option. So down dog or child's pose. 4, 3, 2, good. Turn your eye gaze towards your hands. Step or hop your feet into your forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, reach it up, and then exhale, sink into your chair. Hold your chair here, gang. You can face me if you want, or stay facing to your right side. We're going into your twist again. Stay low. Take an inhale, exhale, reach to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Using your breath. Awesome, good job. We have 2 more right, left. Coming up, we're moving into some balance work. 1 more each. Hold center and sink it down, sink it down. Good, now I'm gonna turn to the side, but you can face towards me if you want, or turn to the side with me. It all depends on your space. I want you to keep your arms reaching high, stand fully, keep your right foot planted, and pick up your left foot. So your knee is right in line with your hip. You're at about a 90-degree angle. Chest nice and tall. Now bring your hands together up top, clasp them together. Point with your pointer fingers upward and lengthen and reach. From your foot all the way to your pointer fingers. 4, 3, 2. Now from here, slowly kick your left leg back, hinge forward, and we move into a warrior 3. Find something to focus on right in front of you. Try to keep your hips square to the floor. Wobbling, totally okay. It happens. Engaging glutes, core. And then when you're ready, lift your left leg back up. Reaching tall. Reaching tall, hold. 4, 3, 2, hinge back forward, warrior 3. Kick your left leg back. Breathe. 4, 3. We're gonna do this 3 more times, a little bit faster. Inhale, rise up, gang. And big exhale, kick back, find your warrior 3. Inhale, rise up, hinging through your hips, beautiful. Exhale, kick back to your warrior 3. 1 more, inhale up. And exhale, kick back, hold warrior 3. Reach and lengthen. 4, 3, 2, set your left foot down. Sink down into a forward fold. Chin towards your chest, shake your head no. Pause in the center, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to your plank. Option to stay here or flow. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, up and back. 1 more time. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Good, stay here in your down dog. Couple good breaths. Breathing it out. Turn your eye gaze towards your hands. Step your feet into a forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. And exhale, hold chair. Hold chair. Now keep your arms reaching high. Rise up. Left foot stays planted this time. Pick up your right. Having our knee right in line with our hip. Find a focal point, gang. And don't let go of that spot. Clasp your hands together. Reach tall. And then when you're ready, kick your right leg back. Hinging forward. Finding warrior 3. Big deep breaths. Focus, intent focus. 4, 3. Relax your neck and shoulders. And rise up, bring the knee with you. Reach, reach high. And kick your right leg back, hinging forward. Warrior 3, 4, 3, 2. Let's speed this up 3 more times. Inhale, rise up. Bring your knee with you. Exhale, hinge forward, kick back. Warrior 3. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, kick it back. You got this, you got this. Inhale, rise up. See, it's even challenging for me. Exhale, kick back, hold. 4, 3, 2. Float your right foot down, forward fold. Oh, shake it out, good job. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back to plank. Option to stay here or flow with me. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press up and back. 1 more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Stay here in your down dog. or take a child's pose. Good job. Pedal through your knees if you like. It always gives your opposite leg a little bit deeper stretch when you're pedaling, allows it to sink a little bit deeper to the floor. Making sure that your ears are always in line with your biceps. Now hopefully you're facing the right direction as myself, because now I'm going to mirror you. So keep your right foot planted. I want you to pick up your left foot. Your left foot. Big deep breaths, reach it high. And now draw this knee in towards your nose, kind of shifting forward, and then exhale, pressing back. One more time, draw your left knee in and press it back. Good, now step your left foot through. Stay on the ball of your right back foot and then rise up. We find our high crescent lunge. So sinking down, make sure you can see your toes in front of your knee, remember. Reaching up, lift your heart, lift your sternum. Sinking low. 4, 3, 2, and then we open up, finding warrior 2. So sinking down, your back foot becomes parallel with the mat, making sure your knee isn't caving in, stays right in line with your toes. Intent eye gaze over your fingertips. Good, now straighten your left leg, reach your upper half forward and then find a triangle. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine so we're not kinking up or letting our head hang too much here. Feeling a great stretch through the back of your front leg. 4, 3, 2, and then meet me in the center. Turn both knees and toes towards me and then find a forward fold in the center, a wide stance. Wide stance fold. Now walk your hands gently towards your right side. Step back to a high plank. Option to stay here or flow. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press up and back. One more. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Stay here in your down dog. Good. This time, pick up your right foot. Reach it nice and high, and then 2 times draw it in, knee to nose, and press it back. One more, draw it in, knee to nose, and press it back. Good. Now step it through. Rise up, finding your high crescent lunge. So you're on the ball of your left foot, gang. High, reaching high, sinking low. Can you see your toes in front of your knee? Now we open up to warrior 2. So your back foot becomes parallel with the mat, sinking down. Knee in line with your toes. Now straighten your right leg, shift yourself forward, and hinge for a triangle, sinking down. Remember, everybody is different, so don't worry if you're touching the floor or not. I know we tend to get hung up on that. 4, 3, 2, float your hands down, meet me in the center, wide stance, forward fold. If you want, you can grab your ankles this time and kind of pull yourself down a little bit more. And walk your hands to your left, swivel the feet, step back to plank, option to flow. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, up and back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Stay here. Lift up your left foot, 3-legged dog, and then draw it in, knee to nose. Press back. One more time, knee to nose. Press back and step it through. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Sink down, lift your heart. Opening up, we find warrior 2. Back foot parallel with the mat, sinking down. Now straighten your left leg, shift forward, and we move into a triangle. Maybe this time you're able to sink a little bit deeper. Great. We tend to become a little bit more flexible the warmer that we get. And then float your hand down, meet me in the center, wide stance, forward fold, sink down. Walk your hands to your right side. High plank, option to flow. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press it back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, release. Cobra up dog. Exhale, up and back. Good job. All right, let's lift your right foot. Reach it high. Knee to nose 2 times. In. Press back. In. Press back. Now step it through. Rise up. Rise up. Form check. Good. And opening up, we find your warrior 2. Sinking down. Knee in line with your toes. And now straighten your right leg. Shift forward. Move into your triangle. Relax your head and neck. Great job. 4, 3, 2, wide stance fold. Pivot your feet in the center. Good, knees and toes facing ahead, sinking down. And walk your hands towards your left. Last time to flow here, gang, if you want. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press up and back. One more time, inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, pressing up and back. Good. Shift your upper body forward a little bit. Drop to your knees. Knees are nice and wide. Keep your toes together. And then sink back for a child's pose. You deserve it. If you need a little assistance, you can stack your hands on top of one another for a pillow for your forehead, or you can rest your upper body all the way down. Just allowing your chest to gravitate towards the floor and breathe. Big deep breaths. And then when you're ready, let's bring yourself up to all fours. We're going into a pigeon pose. So I'll show a modification if you're not a fan of pigeon. Let's go ahead and step your right knee forward. Your foot stays within your body. Your left leg stays long. Now you want your hips square so you're not plopping onto your right side. You start tall, and then you come down to your comfort. If you are not a fan of pigeon, laying on your backside and crossing your foot on your left leg for a hip cradle, it's an excellent option. I'm just gonna tilt my camera a little. This is a wonderful stretch for our hip and glute area. And remember, with stretching, we never want to force it. We just want to find your point of tension. And you should be good and warm here so you can get the most out of your stretch. Relax your neck and shoulders. Press your hands up. Let's step your right foot back. We'll do the same thing on your left. So left knee goes forward, foot stays within your body. Make sure you don't fall onto your left heel. Try to stay square. Start tall, and then bring yourself down. This is my tight side, so everybody, I'm sure, has a tighter side than the other, and totally normal. Just, you might not be able to go as far as you did on the other side. That is just fine. A few more breaths here, gang. Sinking deeper into your mat with every exhale. And good. Press your hands into the mat. Let's swivel your legs around. Go ahead and lie down on your backside with your feet flat on the floor, arms long at your side. About hip distance apart here, and then press your hips up to your bridge. And think of actively reaching your fingertips towards your heels, and that'll help pull your shoulders down a little bit more. Engage your glutes, or if you want, you can clasp your hands underneath and do a little more of a chest expansion here. Focus on your glutes, press through all 4 corners of your feet. And let's rest your hips down. Draw your knees in, give them a hug. If it feels comfortable, rock side to side a little bit for a little spinal massage. And release. Let's roll onto your side. Press yourself up. Safe way to get up off the floor so we don't jar our back. Sit nice and tall. Let's go ear to shoulder on one side. Good. And switch to your other side. Just gentle pressure. And let's inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, draw hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, hands to heart. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had a great class.